Hello, this is Carolyn from Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I have just completed my second Cottage garden journal made with My Porch Prints Cottage Charm Kit. What I did was I printed out all the pages and separated them out, and I have planned to make two small journals and one portfolio. So this is the second journal. The first journal video was posted a couple of days ago if you want to go back and look at it. On the cover of this one, I have chosen the garden gate picture, and I used my little wooden stamps to make a sign that says Cottage Garden at the top. I use those stamps a lot. And then I cut out the house off of one of the tags that was included in the kit. And I have backed that up with, I made a collage here of music that went all the way across, some lace that came from that table runner that I showed you in the previous video, some coffee dyed cheesecloth, and then the sign and the house, and these flowers are paper flowers that I got in a package from Michael's. Attached onto the lace, I have used a pair clip, and I've fed onto the clip a little oval of a bird cage with birds in it that is from another kit, a flower, or that might be an umbrella. Well, anyway, I think it's an umbrella, and a key and a little bead, and tied it with a skinny little piece of cheesecloth. The pair clips that I used in this, I got in a package from Amazon, and there's every color available there. I have a package that's all just this color, but I decided to use the pink ones, these pink ones out of here for this journal. Anyway, that's fastened onto the lace on the front here and just dangles down. I've trimmed with some antique lace across the bottom, some more of that white lace from the table runner, and words from my word box that says, "Blossom by blossom, the spring begins." As you can see, I have sewn this together with my ribbon again, only I tied the bow on the outside this time. I could go back and add some charms on the tails of this bow, which I may do. Inside the front cover, I have, like before, I printed my cardstock on both sides. I printed the front one side with the designs and the back side with the background papers, and that works really well for the journal, not to have to add other papers to cover. This is a sticker from some stickers that I had. This is an envelope from the kit, and I made it so that it folds out. I just attached the flap of the envelope down on this page, and that way it flips out. And on this side of the envelope, I have decorated it with music and a butterfly sticker, some antique lace, one of the little ephemera from our kit, stay a while words from our kit, and some cheesecloth. And inside the envelope, I have used this postcard from the kit. This gives some writing space for this page. And underneath the envelope, I decided to use this journal card as a pocket. And inside the pocket, I have put a picture of a lady that I had in my stash left over from another kit. That gives more journaling space there on that card. Over here, this page has a beautiful garden gate and walk up to a cottage, and the kit came with some of these angle pockets, and I cut the bottom off of that pocket, used it somewhere else, so I used the top part of the angle for a small pocket on this page, since I didn't want to put anything in there that covered up the design very much. This Dream Big comes from a leftover from some Stamperia papers that I had used to do some journals. This is also some of those papers, and I had them left over, so I made little tags to go in here. And whenever I make tags and just cut them out of cardstock, I use this is a template for the tag, and I just line it up on there and snip off the corners so that the corners are the same angle and same size. I just keep this out handy. I used a stamp on this one that says there are hundreds of languages, but a smile speaks them all. I'm going to try to start using more of my stamps and in these journals. I just need to get them organized so that I have the ones that I want to use in my journals handy. This was a series of stamps with little sayings that I used several times throughout here. But that decorated that tag nicely, and it just tucks down in this pocket. On this one, the smaller one, I just put a purple ribbon. This is hand-dyed seam binding that I ordered from a shop on Etsy. I put a tab on this page and punched just a tiny hole in it. Used a green pear clip from my pear clips that I just showed you, and I fed onto it ribbons and cheesecloth, a tiny little owl charm and a butterfly charm, and then tied a bow on it with my recycled silk. This saying I got off of this Tim Holtz sticker book that I showed you last time. It says, "Just breathe." Okay, on the next page, I used an angle pocket that came in our kit. I just decorated it with cheesecloth and a little piece of music that I tore and inked, and a bush of roses from our kit. And this was included in the kit also. There were two sides to it, and I just cut them apart to make a large tag to go down inside this pocket. On this side, I used one of our tags and some washi tape as a hinge. Since this page was open like this for writing, I decided to leave it like that for writing. And I used the washi tape as a hinge on both sides. And I trimmed this with my bling that sticks on, some antique crocheted ribbon, and a pink bow from that seam binding. And on the back side here, I stamped, "Remember that you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine." And I messed up my stamp, so it's not as neat as I would like it, but I had to go in with my ink pen and fill in the words. It's always wise when you're doing stamping to secure the what you're going to stamp on, and then so that you can stamp it twice. There's actually a tool to use to do that with, and one of my videos here, one of these days, I'll show you that tool if you're not familiar. Okay, our next page has 3 pockets. This is the center of the book. And remember, I told you I had messed up and printed something upside down. So what I did was just fold it up so that these baskets of flowers were headed the right direction. And so one side made a pocket, and then I folded it up about halfway up and made another pocket. And these are glued down like I did in the previous one where I just had one pocket. On this side, I've decorated with some cheesecloth and music again, one of the little tickets. This little piece of ephemera here comes, I ordered this little thing from Amazon, and there's just, I don't know, there's 100 or so little things in here that are really great to use in the journal. You can find these easily on Amazon. And the little book, words from Tim Holtz's sticker book says, "See possibility everywhere." In the front pocket, I used, this is the bottom part of a page that looked like this, and I just cut it apart to make it into a journal card to go in this pocket. I like that there's writing space here, on the back here, and when I insert this, you can still see the flowers and the wreath and the little bird. In the back pocket here, I've used something that I have already made, that I have in my little stash of things that I've made from other kits. This and this one over here both are from the seed packet kits from Chapter 1 papers. And each kit comes with the papers to make a journal, and then also a dozen different seed packet designs. And you just glue the little packet together and decorate it on the front and back, or just on the front. They can be used as pockets or as tags or inserts. And I had decorated these on both sides with my little birds and fabric and stuff. And inside I just stuck a tag. These tags were made from just, I had cardboard pieces that I just put this paper on and then cut it into tag shapes. And instead of decorating it, I just decided to put it down in this seed packet. And I slid that in the back pocket. The one on this side is done with some antique lace and a little oval of a lady. Some of my ribbon, the word accomplish, a little bit of a sparkly, the word bless on the back, and then inside is another one of those tags that I made just from cardboard pieces. I decorated the front of this side with half of an antique hand crochet doily that's in multicolors that goes with the colors in this journal. A little sticker with a house on it, words from my sticker book, "Be Your Beautiful Self." And then inside this pocket, I have used this, comes like this, and I folded it in half to make a little booklet to write in. And I stamped on the front, "You are my moon and stars." The second tag in this was the top part of this piece, and I just made it into a tag or a journal card. And then this tag was included in our kit, and I just punched the hole and tied a little bit of recycled silk ribbon on there. This was the center of the book, so you can see where I've sewn it together. This page has one of the tag pockets that came in our kit. I used the plain background and the purple floral foreground for the pocket. I decorated the pocket with a piece of lace from that table runner, cheesecloth, the words from my word box, "If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change." You know, every time I go in my garden, I come back in and say, I just can't believe what has come out of one little seed that I put in the ground. It truly is amazing, God's creations. And we need to take time every day to notice. This is just a little flower sticker that I put on there. On this pocket, I put a little pansy sticking out. I just cut the sticker off and then stuck it on like it's sticking up out of that pocket. And then this is, I told you I was going to make this into a trifold instead of cutting it into tags. So it has writing space inside. And I just added a butterfly sticker on there. This is one of the mason jars. All I did was trim it with some pearls. I have some flowers sticking out of this pocket that are stickers, and I fixed those so that they look like they're coming out of the jar. On this side, I decided to leave some writing space, and this little pocket here came in the kit. I decorated it with lace, a floral ephemera, the word retreat, some bling, and this paper flower that I got at Michael's. Inside is, it was a journal card of a pathway and a fountain. I just folded it in half to make our tag. I put one of the tabs, I just cut it off, put one of the tabs on the side. It says just because. And that just tucks in that pocket. This provides writing space here, and I used a little piece of washi tape across the bottom. And then I stamped on the bottom of this, every job is a self-portrait of the person who does it. Autograph your work with excellence. This page I did absolutely nothing to. It's just a beautiful picture of a cottage and gate and flowers, and I didn't want to cover anything up. This is our last page, inside back cover, and I did the triple pocket on it that came in the kit. And then this is the piece I cut off of that angle pocket I told you I had cut the bottom off of to make another pocket. So there's 4 pockets here on this page. I decorated the front of this little pocket with cheesecloth and a little fence ticket from our kit. This is from our kit, and the word peaceful was from our kit. The back pocket has a large tag that is from one of my Stamperia papers that I had not used and saved, and I just put some bling across the top of it. Sometimes you want to use some different things other than what's in the kit. You use the kit for your basics, and then you can pull in other things that coordinate. And the next pocket in, I used another one from the Stamperia papers, a circle. And this is from our kit. That's just a little coin pocket. I did not put anything in there. I ran out of things to put in things, but the little tag could go in there, or some papers. And in this pocket, I put a little mason jar, and I tied a ribbon on it, and also tucked a little ticket that has a garden gate on it. Those are from our kit. On the back, oh, this is antique lace. I'm just about out of it. It's just beautiful. I got it a long time ago at an antique mall. And on the back cover, I didn't do anything but sign it, Cottage Charm, which is our journal name, and Made with Love, Carolyn. It's actually Cottage Garden, but I wrote Charm, so it'll have to be Cottage Charm. So that's the journal I created today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I have one more thing I want to make from this kit, and that is this portfolio. And since I've used every paper from this kit, with the exception of these 2 things. So what I will probably do is work this in on the cover, and then inside I will put decorate it and put inside it other items that I have just on hand that I've accumulated I have lots of tags and things that I have over here that, you know, can go down in these pockets. So I'll do that, and I'll share all that with you, and you may see some other things that you like. But this is also from the My Porch Prints Cottage Charm Kit, and it won't take me as long to do it, so I should be back in a day or two with this completed. So this is the one I did today. This was the one from yesterday or day before. So you can see how you can take the same papers and do so many different things with it, and use your own style and express yourself through these creations. I want you to remember every day's a gift. We have a beautiful day here in Kentucky. The American Queen riverboat is visiting our riverfront downtown, and the passengers are walking around the town and taking buses out to Audubon State Park and various other places. So it's a special day in Henderson today, and so I hope you will look for the joy in each day and choose to share it with everyone you meet along the way. And so until next time, I'll see you soon.